Welcome to Banabi TV, where we bring you the latest updates and insights from around the world. Today, we delve into a significant and contentious moment in U.S.-Ukraine relations that could have far-reaching consequences. On February 28th, Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky arrived in Washington, D.C., with high hopes of signing a crucial mineral rights deal with the United States. This agreement was anticipated as a vital step towards lasting peace in the region. However, what transpired in the Oval Office would prove to be anything but diplomatic. According to reports from the Kyiv Independent, President Zelensky and President Donald Trump held a 45-minute press briefing that escalated into a heated confrontation. The tensions reached a boiling point, ultimately leading to Zelensky being asked to leave the White House. The incident reportedly began with remarks from Vice President J.D. Vance. During the press briefing, Vance suggested that the United States should pursue a diplomatic approach with Russia to resolve the ongoing war in Ukraine. Zelensky, in response, outlined the challenges of negotiating with Moscow, citing a history of Russian aggression against Ukraine. Zelensky pressed Vance for clarification on what kind of diplomacy he was advocating. Vance, visibly irritated, responded, "I'm talking about the kind of diplomacy that's going to end the destruction of your country." Tensions rose further when Vance accused Zelensky of being disrespectful. "Mr. President, with respect, I think it's disrespectful for you to come into the Oval Office and try to litigate this in front of the American media," he said. Vance's comments continued, suggesting that Zelensky should be expressing gratitude towards President Trump for attempting to bring the conflict to a close. As the argument unfolded, Vance accused Zelensky of going on a propaganda tour and questioned the challenges Ukraine faced in mobilizing its military. Zelensky attempted to respond, stating, "During the war, everybody has problems, even you. But you have a nice ocean and don't feel it now, but you will feel it in the future." This remark seemed to ignite Trump's frustration. He interjected, raising his voice, "Don't tell us what we're going to feel. We're trying to solve a problem." Trump asserted that Ukraine was in a poor position and lacked leverage in the negotiations. As the meeting grew increasingly contentious, Trump accused Zelensky of gambling with the lives of millions, even suggesting that Zelensky's actions could lead to World War III. The atmosphere became even more charged when Vance pointed out that Zelensky had not expressed gratitude during their discussion. The meeting culminated with Trump threatening to withdraw U.S. aid to Ukraine. "You're either going to make a deal or we're out. And if we're out, you'll fight it out," Trump warned. This ultimatum left Zelensky in a precarious position. Following the press briefing, Zelensky and his team were reportedly asked to leave by National Security Advisor Mike Waltz and Secretary of State Marco Rubio. The mineral rights deal, which was initially on the table, now hangs in the balance. In a post on Truth Social, Trump expressed his displeasure with Zelensky, stating that he determined that President Zelensky is not ready for peace if America's involved. He further claimed that Zelensky had disrespected the United States in its cherished Oval Office. In contrast, Zelensky took a more diplomatic approach in his online response, thanking America and its leaders for their support. He emphasized Ukraine's commitment to pursuing just and lasting peace. However, the fallout from this meeting has drawn criticism from both domestic and international observers. World leaders have rallied in support of Ukraine, while concerns grow that this contentious exchange could serve as a pretext for the Trump administration to halt military and financial aid to Ukraine. As we look ahead, the implications of this meeting remain uncertain. Will this mark a turning point in U.S.-Ukraine relations? Only time will tell. Stay tuned to Banabi TV for ongoing coverage and analysis of this developing story.